Oh boy, here we go again, guys. Tronsmart just released a new pair of earbuds, and this is the Tronsmart Onyx NEO. And I actually reviewed the Tronsmart Spunky Beats a while ago, and I kind of said that this was my favorite Bluetooth earbuds, and I actually still believe it is until these guys arrived. And this is the Onyx NEO. It's a new pair of earbuds from Tronsmart. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what are the differences, because I have been using them for a couple of days now, and I really wanted to know what are the differences. There aren't that many videos on YouTube right now telling you the differences between them, as they have the same price point, and actually the product itself has the same features. So in this video, I'll tell you all about the differences. Let's begin. How are you doing, my friends? I'm Autodeal and welcome to my channel. I've been reviewing a lot of gadgets here on YouTube, so I invite you to join my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. When you click on that button, you'll basically be able to join my adventures in reviewing gadgets, just like the Onyx NEO. And I actually believe that Tronsmart is one of these companies that I really feel like most of the products are just like blowing me away every time, because they are just so good. And with the Tronsmart Spunky Beats, I actually said on my video, which reached almost 30,000 views already, that these are probably the best earbuds I can recommend right now. So if you haven't seen my review of these earbuds, definitely check it out on the I button above after you finish watching this, because the Onyx NEO is an upgrade to these earbuds, or actually a different version. And when I'm saying a different version, that is because it has less features and some differences. The first difference is that you'll see that it doesn't have the included built-in charging cable that you'll be able to see on the Tronsmart Spunky Beats. And that means that you can't charge it everywhere, because you'll have to carry a USB-C cable with you. It does have a USB-C plug. The buttons are still the same. So when you do press on the right earbud, for example, you actually answer a call. And when you press on the left earbud, you can turn on Google Assistant and so on. There are still the same features here as in the Spunky Beats. But in terms of build size, it's smaller. It doesn't have the built-in charging cable like I just mentioned, but it's also physically smaller. That might be a positive thing for you if you want to have less profile on your earbud case. It seems like they kind of changed the texture on the buttons themselves. It looks a bit more professional, not a huge thing for me. Now, when we delve into the features, we'll see that the first thing on the Onyx NEO is that it has less volume. It's around 15 to 20% less in terms of volume level. I kind of think this is a problem, because most of the world right now is kind of deaf like I am, so you'll have to be basically in max volume all the time when you use these. I could have easily be in 90% volume on the Tronsmart Spunky Beats and actually enjoy the volume level, but with this I have to be maxed out all the time. So if that is important for you, or if you are deaf like I am, the volume is going to be less on the Onyx NEO, so that's the first thing you need to check. Probably you should go with the Spunky Beats. The second thing is Tronsmart kind of solved one problem and created another. On the Onyx NEO, the buttons are just less sensitive. That means that they had a problem with the Spunky Beats where you take them out and you actually press the button while you do that. So now it's not a problem anymore, but when you actually touch the button, sometimes it just doesn't get recognized. I think that's a big issue, because for me, the less sensitive thing wasn't really an issue. And now sometimes I wanna touch the button and actually activate some feature, and it doesn't really work because it's not recognized. So the buttons are a lot less sensitive on the Onyx NEO. I don't think that's an upgrade. I actually don't like that. So I would still go with the Spunky Beats in terms of functionality and buttons. If you do want to understand what each button does, just check my review for the Spunky Beats, because I told everything in terms of functionality over there, and it's the same on the Onyx NEO. One thing that I think got upgraded, even though it's not listed anywhere, is that the pairing procedure is now 25 or maybe 50% quicker than what it was in the Spunky Beats. So it feels more like the QCY now. When you take it out of the box, you usually, before you put it in your ear itself, you do hear the pairing completed procedure, which is faster than what I had in the Spunky Beats. So it feels like the connection procedure is now faster, and I like that. That's a positive here, because the Spunky Beats sometimes it just felt like it's like double the time than the QCY had to connect. So I feel like that's been improved, but we still have all the other problems, which, if you ask me, are a huge thing, and I would still go with the Spunky Beat anyway. So all the other features are just basically the same. The build quality is different and you don't have the charging cable, but as you just heard, the sound is kind of different, and I just want to do a comparison right now. So I'll just show you what it sounds like when I talk to the Spunky Beat and then the Onyx Neo. So let's hear the Spunky Beat first. This is an audio test recording on the Tronsmart Spunky Beats in a quiet room. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not. And this is how it sounds like when I'm standing directly under a fan around 50 centimeters away from it and still speaking with the Tronsmart Spunky Beat. And now let's hear the Onyx Neo. Let's see if there's any difference. This is a sound test recording of the Tronsmart Onyx Neo in a quiet room, and this is how it sounds like. And this is me standing directly under a fan around 50 centimeters away from it while still speaking with the Tronsmart Onyx Neo. So if you found any differences in this comparison, just let me know in the comments below which one is better. So in the end, I gotta say that Tronsmart is one of my favorite brands when it comes to sound devices, and still we are looking at two of the best earbuds that I know on the market right now, especially because they both have aptX. And if you don't know what aptX is, it's basically one of the most important things you want to have when buying earbuds. If you have Bluetooth 5.0 like in this case and aptX, it seems like the audio doesn't have any delays. It's almost instantaneous as what you're watching, which is a problem with most of the other true wireless systems. So you want aptX in everything that basically delivers sound these days, and these guys have it for less than $30. So like always, I'm putting links in the description of this video below for you, where you can get both of these Bluetooth earbuds. Another huge feature with both of these Tronsmart earbuds is that they have 24 hours playback time. That basically means that when you take them out of the case, you can play music for around 7 hours, and I really tested that. It's true, it's amazing. It's one of the top battery life you'll see in any Bluetooth device these days. So amazing sound quality, almost no latency, and great battery. What more can you ask? Just get the version that has more volume, and that's gonna be the Spunky Beat. So I hope you enjoyed this video review, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I was Rotodil. Definitely subscribe so you'll see my future Tronsmart reviews, and I have another Tronsmart products coming up really soon on the channel, so you want to be there when the review comes up so you can see the differences and the future Tronsmart products. I have a lot of more cool gadgets coming up from other companies, so subscribe so I can see you on my future videos. Thank you very much for watching my video. I have here the Tronsmart Spunky Beat video review, and over here a different review that I think you like, including this one, and the option to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.